Well, air hockey's great, but yeah, it's no pool. I could see a kid with the pool table realizing how great it is to have a game room and wanting air hockey to go in there. But yeah, you couldn't replace pool. No. But the point is that your pleasures that you think you want to get don't always lead to the pleasure you thought you were going to get. And that's fine. And I see why that means to you that pleasures are not objective like suffering. Suffering seems more concrete. But don't we also sometimes suffer and we didn't really suffer in the end? We benefited in some way. Whatever. The thing is, I don't know, am I supposed to take the mantle of why life is good to live? I think it's true that, okay, I love the way you put things in. You're a slob, but somehow you've got too much dignity to live in this world. Makes total sense to me. That makes total sense to me. I think there's probably some truth to that, because you seem to have high expectations. For example, making these videos. To me, I'm glad that I can make these videos. And it's not like I derive the success of my life from the making them. But some of the success of my environment that I get to live in is that I can make these so easily. Now, I know you've fooled around with access television for decades. Me too. So I know you know, and I know that as an amateur video person, getting your videos made and out there, every step was just so much more difficult 20 years ago. And you got so much less out of it. You put so much more effort to get that 15 minutes. Now you could just do it so easily. How can you not say that's a benefit? You're the one that many times to me said you can't deny the benefit of all the advances in technology and of humankind. If we're comparing them to animals or something, well, that always counts. Yeah, it's a little thing, but the fact that it's so easy to make these videos and enjoy ourselves this way, when some people like you and me would have tried to play with video equipment ever since we could. You're maybe a little bit older than me, but I pretty much had the chance of playing with video cameras when it started to get accessible, and there was 8mm tape and stuff and micro VHS. Before that with film, it was just even more ridiculously difficult, which I did play with some. But when the tapes came out, it got easy enough to really play with them, and the cameras got cheaper. And then now, yeah, it's just ridiculous. If you have a phone, you can record a video. Every computer, $30, you got a video camera, or it's built in. So, just I don't think you should get away with not appreciating that stuff. And I know you will say, "Oh, I appreciate it," because that's what you said. You're saying you appreciate it, and you like the table. You're not saying it was totally worthless. It just didn't amount to anything significant in a philosophical sense. But our estimation of what our suffering means goes awry just the same. And in the end, it seems like you have to appreciate. You can say, "Oh well, my expectations are..." Yeah, your expectations are science fiction, 23rd century, and you got a little bit of that now. I mean, aren't you lucky that someone born in the Dark Ages? We're still in the Dark Ages, man. And you were born in the Dark Ages late enough to have the benefit of this and be able to do this and not get killed for your opinion and all the rest of it. So while you're minimizing things, I think, you really, to be honest, you've got to admit the benefits as well, right? The fact that we can dump these videos, you can trash it just like people can trash TV. It's a bunch of crap. On the other hand, even when TV was 3 channels and a bunch of crap, or 4 channels and a bunch of crap, I saw David Attenborough on it. There was a lot of good information on there. And people could focus on the wrestling and the soap operas and say, "Look, it's all crap." But no, it's just mostly crap. We should just be careful and say something's... see, I'm with you. The world's mostly crap. There's a lot of problems. I don't know. I think I'm with you on that we can solve, or not solve, but, mitigate a lot of them. But I'm just not on this idea that you can trash the negativity as though it's the only thing, or even the essential characteristic. You know what I mean? Essential characteristic. I don't think it's essential that things work that way. But anyway, cheers.